Welcome to my game development stream. First, I'm gonna start my dev environment. Then I take a quick look at the current state of the game, and then I'm gonna see what I wanna do today. Starting takes a few seconds. And now it started. There's a current state of the game. I'm the guy in the middle. The sides are enemies. If they come close to them, they hurt me. If they touch me, I lose HP, which is the top left. One of my abilities is placing down these things, which connect, call them rods, which connect to the nearest rod. So this is the last one. So if I click a new one, this will disappear. This connects to the nearest one, which is this. And they have abilities, either shooting or a sword currently. And the line also does damage. So if I pull enemies over the lines, they die. Now if I kill enemies, I get XP for a random skill point. So here, running faster, doing more damage, and having more HP. Or having more rods. So more rods, if I increase, now I can have 4. And the more connection to one rod, the stronger they are. So now, for example, there's 3 swords instead of 1. And that's it. And now I have to survive or get as far as away from the middle as possible. This is the distance, which is used as high score in the end. So enemies get stronger after a while, and now I reached 0 HP. Game end score of 1807. So this is a game. I'm currently working on this rod class, and next task is first part makes this work in multiplayer that I can connect with rods of other players, and I want to give them also more abilities. Currently, just shooting or having a sword rotate around it. These are my tasks for today. Start with connect to multiplayer. So I move the rod objects to game state ability objects. And I think I wanted to do something else. Did I use an any in here? No. Somewhere any which I wanted to remove. Oh, I omitted the test, but okay. The owner exactly. He's not in here, he's an ability. Okay. For shoot, I doesn't want to cast it to any ability owner. So if I remove it, make it to the owner and now make move speed optional number. and direction optional number. Okay, this should be better. For type safety. Now I have to move. The rod objects should no longer be in here. But this means I need to put damage in here. We move this from here. Effects. Where does this go? If I cast, the effects will no longer exist, I think. This will be gun. Connect to. The rod is always connected. This is now a base effect, we would say. To this gun. And I need to move stuff around. Something is missing. Fire circle. Ability object. Okay. Also this has a lot of values. I have to verify if they are still relevant. What object has ability object end? Ability object. Has damage. Color. Interested, but too many problems. I don't think I need the size. No, the size. I could keep it. Paint order. Can the paint order be part of this part already defined? I will see. Before character paint. But no, it doesn't let me. Given ability. Connected ID. I give an ID to every ability object or just rod objects? I keep it here, maybe. But then I need to... No, that should work. Okay, let's try this. Tick ability object is now a new function. Ability object dot. I want this function go here. Function. Does it need for values? Ability object in game. Didn't want to go here. I have to move stuff. Effects I no longer have. I just have connection thing. This is now of this one. Tick ability rod no longer does anything in here. Okay, the ability doesn't have any ticking. I need ability object rod. Something doesn't add up. Let's rename it. Maybe new rename function. Check. Back to here. Tick effect connected. No longer have an ability owner. Something doesn't add up. Ability owner, I never used it. Only see it. Ability object dot ability object dot. And I no longer iterate. This don't I need to continue doesn't exist. Turn. I don't need this. I return if I don't have a connection. I ID game, state ability objects, and to ID. Okay. Maybe I should go from top to bottom after I finish this function. Hot connection counter. Get hot connection count. Okay. Objects. Just save some. Wait. Dot vect. The object rod has damage. Have a position. This should work. Rod connection count. The objects. Did I add like this? I need ability name. Where do I cast a rod? I make a new rod here. Function create ability object rod. Ability rod. Turn type is ability name, I think. Need position. I need an ID. Ability. It's always give one. Position. Give a size. Else. Color. Damage. Paint order. doesn't like it. Oh, I need position as X and Y. Still not. I do not have this one. Action is missing. I think I saw a mistake. To the top. No. This position, it's can X and Y. I somehow misread it. Again, ability object rod. Type, size, color, damage, faction, paint order, position, ID. Optionals, it looks correct for me. Why it is it missing? I think for the this one position X, Y. I'm confused. Don't see. Oh, it's wrong. Has X and Y. Something confuses me. I remove position. And remove this. Also doesn't like it. Did I... Am I blind and missing some... Ah, here's a position. I did not see it. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, okay. The position is optional. Duplication, so I delete it. I can do an X, position X, Y, position Y. Now I need all values, size, number, color. Don't think I need a color. ID. I need the ID generator. Where did I use it? Damage. Position, ability, size, and damage can be static. No, size can be. Where did I use IDs? Let's start with the game model. The counter. So I need the ID counter. I've get ID. Create ability rod. Gets in cast rod. Yes. Let's. I have game date. ID counter. Cast position. Ability. Portability. Damage. Apply. Ability. What point damage? As I do not need. Okay. This is gun. One value he doesn't like. Can be undefined. It's fine for me. Undefined. Newest rod. To check this in here, I have to give in game state ability objects. Go to newest rod. Let's change it. Ability. No, change this. Ability objects. Iterate over them. This is myself. I continue. Delete objects. I point type is not. How did I call it? Delete name. Continue to. Now I get the position, which is directly in here. Take it, and I return. Doesn't he like it? He sees not in here. Okay. Checked here that it's the correct type. Can I make him nice? Ability object is this. I check its type and does he realize it? No. Does he realize it after it? Then back to the eyes and S. Do you like this? Okay. Let's see, where do I continue? I was working on casting. Now I get the near. I push. No, I do not push there. Here I need to delete the last. Okay, this is also a problem. I have the action, but I have not the owner. What do I? Oh, need the owner. Which is a number. Owner ID. Now I cast sort. ID number function. Now ability owner needs an ID. Can now say ability owner ID. Like it. Lines are getting long. To unsaved. Save here. Do not push in here. And let ability objects equals game state ability objects. This, and I need to push in here. And it I need to count my own code. Let's recount it every time. Function get count of owner. Oops. I have my ability objects and I have my owner ID. I have it like this. Counter equals 0. For let on of ability objects. If no ability object point type equals ability name, and let t ability object as ability object what if object ID is equals own ID. Oh no, not the rot ID, the own ID. Counter plus plus. Turn counter objects or the owner, the number, text ID. If this is bigger, equals ability rod point max number rods. I'm about to cast one. If I have 3 and my max is 3, I need to delete 1. Delete ID. What do I take this? I need to clear connections. Fair. Then delete. Well, let's do one thing. Delete oldest rod of owner. No, the objects I need, and I need my ID. Similar to this, I think. Return a number. I delete nothing. I return nothing. So this I iterate overall. I check for the type, and if I have the owner, then I need to delete it. I need to do the other for loop. Let I go I smaller length plus if this is I return and I the objects splice I1. I return one element at this position. Return. Now I have done this, and I remembered the deleted ID to see which one I need to update. Okay, delete oldest rod of owner and return check and return deleted ID. So I turn splice point splice 0 ID doesn't like it. Cast it. Delete object rod, and I can return it. Okay. can take the ID. If can make another function. Update. Up. I call it which had deleted ID. Okay, I have ID. It's a number. I iterate. Can do the other iteration, although it doesn't matter that much. If this is type name, then I cast it, and with literod connected to ID, deleted ID, but this is optional if it is not undefined, and then I can say literod to ID delete. And deleted ID. Now I update them, and now placed it, I pushed it. I need to update ability levels. Go there. Now ability objects. Ability object array. Or ability objects. Get connected count. I already fixed it, but to check. Ability name. I can put like this. Continue. Fixed it correctly. Oh. This is not rot, this is ability object. Available of type ability name. I think I should not use ability name, but ability name rot. I can rename it later. Rot equals this as ability object rot. We should have the correct type. Let's do this. Now I have the rod. This could work. Okay, casting might work now. Let's go to the top. First error happens here. What did I break? Deleted ID can be undefined. This is bad. Can this be undefined? I have to return something. Has to exist. Return a number. But now he says I also return undefined. Delete all this to throw. ID does not exist. Plus own ID. Debugger. Maybe I try to put debugger before throws for now. I have an ID. Okay. Next error in order. Paint ability rod. Paint ability rod. I no longer need to paint. Paint ability rod. No paint. Ability object is the correct one now, I think. Paint ability object. Ability object rod. See. Paint ability object rod needs different values. Paint ability object. Ability object. Ability owner. Ability object. Object. Ability object as ability object rod. Let's first see if it likes it up here. Paint ability object. Ability rod. Rod base size. I think I gave it a size. Ability rod point has a size now. Size was 8. Let's try to find where I did the size. Missing it. Create ability object rod. This is it. Then do 8. Back to painting. I now only have one rod. And I can say the rod is now one. Let's see. Red connection counter, rotate, paint X and Y. I no longer know if it's the first or last, so let's take white for now. I draw something here. I no longer have the position. Call it rot. What connection counter? No longer have access to this value. Because I always recalculated it. I just say 1 for now. To do different color for next be replaced. Now paint effect connected. Now if my rod has an ability, I get it. If it exists, boost does not exist. Ability owner faction. What owner? I do not have the game in here. But I have had it in the other one. I have an owner ID. This will not be enough. Oh no, I'm the rod owner. I need a faction, I think. My rod has a faction currently. Rod has a faction, so far so good. It's an ID. Can I just put in the rod? Perfect. Have the rod. And I want to paint it. Now pretty object rod. Rename it for now. If ability object rod connected to ID. I'm connected to something. Then do not have rods. Do not need to iterate. I checked for this already. Connected rod. Before I had all information in the thing itself. Now I need a connected rod to have the counter. Uh, so I need all ability objects. Defect connected. Have them here. Use them. Get by ID to ID. Get rod by ID did not update it. Ability object. Ability objects. Okay, let's the same. Build upon it. It's not ability name. Can make equals and yes. Okay. Why does he? I'm confused. This is grayed out, which means it's not used. Use never wet. I read it here. Why don't you see it? I misspelled it. Ability orb. But why can he use it? He should say this does not exist. I'm confused. I have an error here. Did not close it. Objects. Now he complains. Perfect. Get rot by ID. He likes it now. Is no continue. I return here. It's not. I paint the effect connected. I have a new value I need. Get rot connection count. I fixed it. Counter. Something is confusing me. Do I have similar functions? Like a rot count of owner. Wait, rot count of owner, get rot connection count. Okay, different functions. If rot connected to my account 1, okay. Now I iterate over these, check if it's a name, takes ability rot, check if it is a connection. If it connected, I need all ability objects. And so this in here. Good work. Next. Position does no longer exist. Oh, it's directly in. Tick ability object rot. Tick effect connected. No longer needs this one. Okay. And now only tick. I this. Check if. Oh no. Ability rot has an ability. If ability rot, I can get the functions. It's something similar. I no longer need it. It's ability rot. And down to one error. I'm doesn't like it. Okay, paintability object. Only paintability object. Ability objects. Object array. I call it here. And I think I have the game. Do not have ability objects. But I have the ability objects here. Okay, perfect. Null errors. If this will work. And I crashed it. It says down there again. Pick ability objects. Not defined. Detect ability object not defined for what? Check ability object. Delete ability object. Wait a minute. I delete it. I think I remember. I delete on cast currently. This is outside of the loop, which is okay, so I do not need a delete function. Copy. But let's put it in here. Delete ability object rot. Does this function need? Delete. Yep. Function delete. Ability object rot. Nothing to do here. I have an error. Returns a boolean. Return false. I don't want to delete it. Let's try. Still works. Still shoot again. Okay. Looks very good. Now, second window. Connect. Start. He clicks one. He clicks a second. Now he clicks one. Can connect. Dream. Okay, what I wanted. It looks as it works fine. Okay. let's multiplayer identify. Okay, this no problem. This was unexpected to work directly, but let's get what's can now connect lots of other players. Push. Now, next task I want that Rods can now cast Fire Circle. Let's Fire Circle. Wait a moment, I think I already had a function name. Random autocast. Ability. Random autocast. I avoid. It's optional. Let's move one optional to the top. So, tick, create ability upgrade are musts. Also my tick is currently empty, so I could make it optional. Random autocast. I need the ability. Is this everything? I have to think more about it. The rod is not a player. So it has to autocast. The future enemies should also be able to autocast. The autocast has to happen in tick ability. I will see what I need later. Do I need random autocast in here? Maybe. Important part is that in this case, ability object has to do the autocast. Do I have information above here? Maybe I do not need it in here. But I need to verify if I can take it. If it's passive, it's active but has random autocast. I can put it on passive. Might be an idea. No, this is a global setting. But each fire circle this is normally passive. I can change it to passive, and if it's passive, Okay, I think I have base idea. So I go to fire circle. I go to tick. I am in here. I tick my stuff, and if ability passive, maybe I should change this up as auto cast boolean. Let's make it like this. I can let's do it like this for now. Now if I'm passive, function auto cast ability. And it was this. What do I need to cast it? If ability is casted, where does it happen? Tick create active ability cast. Ability cast position. It's a game. I have everything perfect. Then I go to fire circle. I have active ability. No. Go to here. Active ability cast fire circle. I need these 3, I think. The owner. Cast position, let cast random position be x0, y0. Currently cast random position. No, what's this ability? Ability last is game. That's not correct. Does casting check if he tries to cast all the time? Let's do if I have a charge left, autocast ability. Autocast ability needs owner ability game. If my ability is passive and if I have charges, I autocast. Now I need better position to cast too. Does ability owner have a position? No, 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 no. Oh, no. I have a position. Perfect. So I take X and Y for now. So I cast at this position. Should I just cast randomization? Could also do some plus next to random. Game state random seed. Give me times 100 just as some number. And now this should work. Now I need where cast rod at random passive ability. If AFK ability functions, rename ability function ability functions is passive. I push it or the functions point is autocast. Then I push it. If I get a function, I create ability. Let ability equals ability return ability, but stop. Did you do? If ability functions is passive. If it's not passive, then I have to ability point passive equals true. Now I should get fire circle in here. Let's see. For now, connect box. Do not need. Doesn't look like it gets chosen. Get random passive ability. I never set fire circle. Passive has autocast is true. Now it should be picked. Okay, perfect. Now, but it starts wrong. Let's me ability fire circle. Create ability fire circle. Max charges. Where are my Q and charges? I start with 0. they have to fill up. Try again. No. Wait a minute. Next problem is next recharge time. Same problem as with the other one. I never tick ability object. Never renamed it. Tick ability object fire circle. Tick ability object fire circle. Not correct. I need to tick the ability. Yeah. If I'm not full and next recharge time, then let's do if next recharge time is -1. I set it to gain state time. And format, perfect. It casted one directly. Still strange. Bigger equals and I need to do this plus let's shorten the line a bit. Now it should do what I expect. It places, but it placed. I have two placing. Okay. It killed myself. Doesn't it have the correct faction? Ability owner should have a faction. Let's check for a second. Can I run through here? Damage, no damage. This word also kills me. Dangerous. So I never give the rod the correct faction. Let's see if I take create, paint, active ability cast. I owner position with ability object rod. I never satisfaction. Perfect. Also have no color. Position, ability, damage number. Then let's do a faction, or should I just... Oh, let's make faction. String after the owner. That's the faction. Now, somewhere should be an error here. And if ability owner faction. I no longer should take damage. Cast it here. Okay, perfect. Now it doesn't scale. KKK. Now I need set ability to level. Set ability fire circle to level. Ability fire circle. Ability fire circle. Let's do this now. Ability circle. Max charges shouldn't matter. Switch doesn't. Object duration equals level. Let's see my upgrade options. I have size. This is a complicated formula. Maybe not too important. So if I take this as size, I take the maximum of 1 or this. I'm confused. So I always start with 30. So I say level divided by 40. No. What did I copy? Size. Add size. Okay, how much size I add? Now it makes sense. It doesn't fit here. It has to start with 30. And then let's do level times 5. Basically, level times 10. Let's see what happens. Level, set ability to level. Ability fire circle to level. Ability fire circle duration is, I think, 2 seconds plus level times 250. Ability each time decrease factor is. Let's look into upgrades. 15% per level, fine for me. So 250 milliseconds per level, size of 10 per level. Damage per level. Okay, let's see. Should. Oh, okay, the 0 doesn't cast. 1 also does not cast. Something. This was very late. Something doesn't add up. Level should start with. Okay, without connections, I start with level 1. So let's do. If I do this for all, start with 30. Wait. 10 plus level times 10. I start with 10. Start with 2000. I start with 0. So size was 0 before. No, damage. If 0 should have worked to. This does not cast. Connect. I have 2 with 1 connection. They still don't do anything. Something feels off. No one cast. They cast not often enough. Let's see. Do I have the rod? It's not the rod, it's a fire circle now. Ability fire circle. Tick ability fire circle? No. Auto cast. I go here. Now go down in the call stack. The fire circle is undefined. Wouldn't be here if it's undefined. So I'm already too late. I have a charge now. Next recharge time is I think I have made a mistake with my calculation. I divide by 0, so that grows pretty large. Oh no, oh no. So this is 1 plus. No, it makes sense. Decrease factor. Now it's 15% decreased. Load. Start. Still. It was this word? Oh, I'm confused. There's one connection. Cast frequency seems fine to connect to this. This is not connected. What is this for one? It's still confusing. Recast them. Now I connect. I have a bigger one. I connect now. The one, it's bigger again. But it needs to grow more. Let's do 30%. 500. So level. We will see. Okay. Start. Should put things down. Now I connect. Now they are bigger. Last longer. If this is. No, it's always 100. Maybe. Based on the size, I can cast them further away. I don't know, let's restart. My second window up. Let's put this away again. Connect, restart. So I can place this one, this one, this one. I can place this one, this one, this one. Three times. Okay. Think fire circles work now. based on what I see. Let's go to game task. This done. What can use passive ability if autocast possible passivity. Didn't I save this? In push. Okay, now I want small UI improvement. Upgrade options text or to the middle with background to read easier. Do I need more? For now, this is one more thing I want to do. It's not what I wanted to click. So this text close this for now. Let's go to Game Paint. Game Paint. Paint. Where do I paint upgrade options? Kill counter. Player stats. Time measure. Rifleability. High scoreboard also. Task. High score with background or to the last one highlighted. So again to Game Paint. Time measures, player stats. It's player stats was probably paints. Yes, here I painted. Function paint options UI. I take game time. I don't need game time here. And for now, we just do this. If I have skill point, I do sweep paints up. I'm confused. Why do I have up here? I never noticed it. Two and three. So mm, I want make it a bit bigger. I let start y equals ctx canvas 8 minus font size 24 plus this minus 10 some distance and let q and x equals ctx weights divided by let's do mass point maximum either 1 or let's say 5 if I have these texts are different. So q and x plus equals point lengths times font size times 0.8 or something, and by its length see what happens. Reload, start, it's down here, let's move it up a bit. I let's do let e equals 0, I smaller 3 plus plus. I move it up, I can delete these, I can put I in here, and let's do I plus 1. Let's do text equals this. Text length and I could don't know, I just named some random. The problem is canvas height minus font. Let's do this a bit differently. Times 0.75. I think font size is always up. Let's verify this for a moment. Let's go. Yes, it's always up. 0.65. I need to put boxes around them. Fill. Something like this. Build style white. U and X start Y minus font size. Font size plus 2 minus 1 and oops, first let's get the text. Text width. Text width estimate. Now I paint style white, style black. No. U and X. Start Y minus font size. Start plus 4. So I place this perfectly over the text, but I paint the text after it. Let's make some small test. Now I see the text. What did I mess up? Try again. Okay, this is more or less working. So its estimate works. Let's make 6, 3. And let's do minus 200. Let's space make 50. Let's see what happens. It need a certain width to see it. Because I hate it works. Let's make it to 22 maybe, or 20. Bit less space. It's better visible. But maybe it's annoying. I don't see. I think I want to have a bit more space of vision. And go down to 70 or 75. In a big view, vision fits. In a smaller view, maybe it works. No. Count. Now if I die, let's do some high score. High score, paint high score board. Select. Style. White. Black again. I move this up. Oops. And do I paint it? Just 150, 60. Minus font size is 18. Let's go back over it. Text width estimate, I don't know. 100. And the height is based on how many scores I have. Something like this. We start. Die. Scores. Okay, I failed. I need start on 150 is good up. Then I aim on. No, this is X 60 and 80. So I can basically add one, and let's do a 4. Go die. Here's a score 512. Die one more time. 760. enough? Can I paint the last score? I don't know which was the last score, I think. Or do I? Write it down here. If I only have the high scores. Can I see in game? Let's see, game state. Do I have a score? High scores? Don't see it. High scores. High scores, high scores. Empty if game model. Where do I have high scores? Max length. Last high score. Do I high scores has its own type? The number. Now if I save a high score, I end game state high scores push new score sort. Can I state high scores last high score position equals can I find the index where a point exponential to fixed? It's a string? This is a number. It's numbers. Scores number I find. This is a number. If the number is new score. Okay. I have a cycle position. And if I is equals high scores last high score position code digit up. It fits in one line and it's black, else it's no, it's the same position. I make it blue. Let's say blue. First. I died. Let's die again. I find it not easy to notice do something else. Let's go back to the if. Let's do the fill rect. Now I make it a blue background. To light blue. One more score. Okay, I think this works. So let's minimal UI improvements push and let's try one round. Go down again. Not sure if this is in the way. I think it feels in the way. Can I make it see-through? I think JavaScript, no, canvas fill rect opacity. Global alpha. Okay, let's try. Player start pane upgrade options. And after here, I set it back to 1. I change it a bit. Or I think I can read it on here and I can see the enemies decently. Let's take this small opacity, text opacity, improvement. Okay. Now let's play one round. Just farm by killing out of range. count, not count. Over here. Do one casts a lot. Red enemies on red abilities is not the best, but not so. Okay, if I try to max this, a lot of space. Okay. One. Do not care what I skill currently. Okay, it's getting dangerous. Died. No, didn't pay attention. One more round, okay. But now it looks. One small look at console. Nothing worrying. Let's get it back. Oh, need more rods. Speed. monster. Sei and one to enemies. Oh, they survive. Damage. The damage doesn't update. I place them later. Okay. Still not that good at this class, but it's interesting on my point of view. So I will end here for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.